The mythic Supercharged AW11 is a vehicle that I've always wanted to drive, but most of them are always, they're bring a trailer stuff, they're cars and bids, and with the exception of the prime built Gen 1.5, the one with the Caldina engine with the water to air intercool that Justin Burnash's company built, I've never been able to get close to the real supercharged AW11. But here in the Wisconsin Dells, there is one. It's ready to drive. And there are a few things in this video that are going to relate to my AW11 that I just rebought. And I know this is a strange way to start a review of a car, but we're going to start with maintenance, because one of the intimidating maintenance procedures of an AW11 is its cooling system. Because not only do you have the amount of coolant in your engine block and the coolant that's in the radiator in the front, but you also have the equivalent amount of coolant in the hard lines that run underneath. These cars, and you're going to hear me say this in future reviews, these cars have 4 gallons of coolant in them. You have the same amount of coolant in the hard lines as you do in the radiator, which means, and I love this actually tidbit about AW11s, you can track these cars with no modifications to the cooling system. There's just so much coolant in them, they don't overheat. So, thank you for bringing this. Can we start with how you burp this motherfucker?
Okay. If you look down on top of the transmission there, you'll see sort of the whole assembly for the...
I see a little plastic knob.
Yeah, and normally that runs over here to the coolant tank.
Uh-huh.
What you'll want to do is take this, disconnect it, and raise it up to like here.
This tube?
Yeah, your overflow tube, and raise it well above where your filler neck is.
Okay. I saw people getting dowels and then just zip tying the hose to the dowels.
That works. It doesn't need to be straight up and down. It just needs to be above the filler neck.
Okay.
That's your one bleed point on this thing.
And that's that bleed point, this little knob right there, that is the thermostat housing?
Yeah, thermostat housing down there. The NA is just the same assembly.
So. And I don't have to deal with an intercooler being right
that's
here.
a giant pain in the ass. So many of the instruction manuals say, just reach in there and get at it. I'm like, my hands are not small and Asian enough for that.
Where is, the next bleed point is?
Next bleed point, well, this is the other one, but that's normal.
Obviously, yeah.
Next 2 are up front.
The thing I love about the trunk popper in here is that it's the same hood release as every Toyota ever, including our mutual friends LFA. It's the same part number that's in that.
No shit.
That's in the formerly $1.2 million LFA. It's that one thing that's, everything else about the LFA was bespoke, but yeah. All right, so
here's your bleed on the radiator right there.
Okay, and that's just a hand
pop
there, and then run that up your...
Basically run it up here. I usually just run a loop through here.
Yep.
And then there's the other one, which is... It's been a while since I've been in here. I can't remember how to get to it. It's a lot easier if you take out this giant piece of plastic. Yeah. Because there's going to be the radiator core back there.
You get the heater core?
Yeah, the heater core. And it's hard to see, but it's down in there.
So the thing is, take your spare tire out, take this support.
Don't need to take the support out. You can the plastic will come out.
Okay.
But then there'll be another bleeder valve just like that. Mm-hmm. Run another piece of vinyl tubing up here. Just make sure it's higher than the fill neck. Mm-hmm. Open them all up. Mm-hmm. Don't take them out all the way, otherwise they'll just all dump out. Mm-hmm. What really helps too is put the back of the car up like 12 inches, put it in the back on some jack stands. Mm-hmm. Basically so the nose is facing downward, the back is up. That really helps the bubbles get out of the system.
Okay. And then just let it run. Let it run,
Basically
let it run,
fill
let it
it
run.
up, let it run, let it come up to temp, watch for bubbles, and then basically start at the lowest point of the system, or at least I always start at the front. Once I no more bubbles are coming out of the radiator, I close that one. Watch for the heater cord, no more bubbles coming out of that one, I close it. Wait for the back, the back bleeder, no more bubbles, close it. This whole time you're going to be topping it off as you're going.
Okay. Does it like Honda specific coolant, or can you just put the regular Prestone in it?
I use whatever.
Honda.
I mean Toyota.
Honda.
No, this will use any whatever coolant as long as it's decent quality. Doesn't need anything special. This well predates that.
And you also said that these parts, these little plastic parts, are available from like Rock Auto or something like that?
This is a whole new radiator.
Okay.
The other one got damaged when we were lifting it up and it slipped off the jack. And
Oops.
This, I don't know about this one specifically, but the ones in Toyota are made out of a white nylon that usually is turned to powder by now. And you can really only get those from Toyota.
Okay, so that is a go to the dealership and
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I replaced mine in 2008. They're about $10 each. They weren't terrible.
Okay. You had to go to a dealership though?
Yeah, I couldn't find any place to get it.
Okay.
But there's a lot of kind of bespoke parts on this.
Do you remember the part numbers for them?
No, but they're in the Toyota Big Green Book, the big service manual you get from Toyota,
Okay.
which I highly recommend getting.
Okay. So I need to find a dealership with a competent parts manager who is willing to do his job.
Yes.
Yes.
So good luck with that.
Thanks. What PSI does it's a root style blower,
Yeah,
right?
root style. It's like 7 or 8. It's not a lot. I used to have a boost gauge that became so stupid because all it did was show 7 or nothing.
Okay.
I took it out.
Okay.
I know people like to put on overdrive pulleys, but everything I've heard shreds the supercharger, does not like spinning fast.
Cool. Well, I can't wait any longer. Let's go for a drive.
Okay.
Were all the supercharged versions T-tops?
All of them. So they're kind of heavy.
The differences between the supercharged and naturally aspirated AW11s is they rev to the same RPM, but this has a 150 mile an hour speedometer. I don't know if this engine can spin that fast.
I wouldn't go that fast. The car gets really floaty up at 100.
Yeah. Oh, you've had this thing to the ton?
Yeah. It's,
On a closed road in Mexico?
Yes.
Yeah. And this is, I remember this is the California switch that, if I'm right, it just pulls timing so you can
Pulls
run.
timing.
You can run 91 instead of 93.
No, you can run 91 is fine. That's for 87, because back in the 80s,
No, really? This thing will run on 87?
not long term. It's like, that is the emergency switch. That's the I can't get 91. I can't get premium. And it says, turn that switch on, fill it with as little as 87 as you can get away with, and get yourself to some 91. So the story behind this is grandfather owned it. Gave it to his grandson. Grandson ran 87 and it blew up the fucking engine.
Oh, shit. Ooh, that is a different feeling shifter than mine.
Yeah, it's an E-Series transmission out of the Camry
Oh, and it fits.
with different bell housing.
Ah. So this is off of the equivalent generation Toyota Camry.
Yeah,
in here.
because the C-Series would explode past about 100 horsepower.
Oh.
So they took the E-Series transmission off the V6 Camry and slapped a different bell housing on it and bolted it to this.
Okay, the little light comes on that says super. I like this transmission better than the original one.
Yeah.
Mine, I feel the original transmissions, the throw was too long and the engagement just didn't feel right.
Yeah.
It feels floppy. Now, am I going to spend money on my AW11? No, because it's all original. Oh, hey now. It's pulling when it shouldn't.
Yeah, you're gonna find all the power between 3 and 6.
Sweet.
Yeah, and the supercharger light actually is not connected to the supercharger. And it comes on when the ECU thinks the supercharger's on.
Oh.
They're two completely independent, unconnected systems. Feel free to engage in fun.
I will. I will gladly do that.
Just sucks on a bit of a heavy ballast here for you.
Man, yours is already up to temp. Mine would be freezing right now.
Well, I just was on the interstate for an hour before I got here, so.
Oh, there it is. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is really good. I don't remember the other AW11 feeling that quick.
This other supercharged?
It was super. Maybe I just was maybe I wasn't being aggressive with it.
I bet the clutch was slipping on the supercharger. I had to rebuild that one.
Oh, this is fantastic. But now we're in Wisconsin. Moves right. Now we're in Wisconsin, and now the road just goes straight for forever.
Yeah.
Great, great. So we have some more appropriate cars waiting for us back at Chalupa Vista. Ooh. Yeah. All right, this transmission changes everything. I have half of mine to try to pay someone to swap me in the Camry transmission into my AW11 if it's gonna make it shift like that. Because mine is, oh, there's the pull. There's the slight pull, I can see it. Beep.
Yeah.
But the transmission in the naturally aspirated one, it's find a gear, ride it out, and then sort of let it off a bit to find its happy place to go into the next gear. The Camry transmission, this is just bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Not quite as good as Honda, but way better than the NA transmission. What you said, the C what?
The C50 or C52.
Okay. What did they designate the Camry transmission?
I want to say E150 something.
Okay.
But I don't remember off the top of my head.
Right.
Good luck. The bell housing to make the transmission, the supercharged is specifically supercharged only.
Okay. All right. I'm not good. I'll just enjoy this and then try to
wait for someone to 1.5 swap first supercharged and get the drivetrain.
Yeah. The 1.5 swap that Burnash made, unreal. By the time the guy was done tuning it, that was 300 to the wheel.
Yeah.
In that, the Gen 4 3S GTE, like shoved every millimeter in the back of this thing. It was glorious.
I got to drive one once. I'm like, that's too much power. Like this feels like the right power for this chassis.
Right. This is period correct. I'm from the Philly area, and I'm used to furries from the East Coast driving small hot hatches with turbos. But that's not what happens with furries in the Midwest. Every single one of them wants to be a cop. What's up with this? Is this like the greatest job you can have in Wisconsin? You can hope to be a police officer? Or is there some sort of weird fetish with authority? They all have their PA systems working. Oh, but wait a minute. Okay, I understand this stuff because civilians can have white and amber. But this guy here has red and blues.
I'll lead you back to where the track is.
So what's going on with this? Why does a civilian have red and blue lights? That's impersonating a police officer, unless the owner of this is a constable.
356.
Wait, this guy has a functioning scanner. This is weird. You know, in Pennsylvania we like to joke that New Jersey is a lawless place, but Wisconsin is something else. Both Corey's car and my Nissan POW were hardtops. This one is an electric. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. Your heater work?
Yeah, and AC.
Your AC works.
Yes.
Did you get this off of like Cars and Bids, or did you import this directly?
I imported it through Tiki Bunny.
Oh, no, we know him.